My sister laughed in front of the whole family. How does it feel to be useless? She had no idea that 1 year later, everyone would be proud to call me their inspiration. The living room was full of relatives celebrating my cousin's success. Everyone was talking about careers, money, and achievements. Then someone asked me, "So what are you doing these days?" Before I could answer, my sister laughed and said loudly, "Why ask him? He's useless." How does it feel to be the biggest disappointment in this family? The entire room went silent for a second. Then a few people laughed. My face burned with embarrassment. I forced a smile, but inside, I was shattered. That night, I couldn't sleep. Her words echoed in my mind over and over again. Instead of crying, I made a promise to myself. 1 year, that's all I need. From that day on, I changed everything. I woke up before sunrise, learned new skills online, worked part-time jobs, and spent every free minute improving myself. There were days when I wanted to quit, but every time I remembered those words, "How does it feel to be useless?" I kept going. Months passed. Slowly, opportunities started appearing. I landed a good job, earned my first big paycheck, and later started my own small business. It wasn't easy, but every step brought me closer to the person I wanted to become. Exactly 1 year later, our family gathered again. This time, the conversation was different. My uncle proudly introduced me to everyone. He's built a successful business from nothing. He's an inspiration for all the younger kids in our family. Everyone applauded. The same relatives who once laughed were asking me for advice. Then I looked at my sister. She lowered her eyes and quietly said, "I'm sorry. I never believed you could do it." I smiled and replied, "Sometimes the person everyone calls useless is simply someone whose time hasn't come yet." That day, I didn't win because I became successful. I won because I never let someone else's opinion decide who I could become.